Hey there, folks. So it is time for Oily Resolution 11. And the day that I am filming this happens to be my nephew's 17th birthday. I can't believe my little Bubba is 17. So, at any rate, today I'm going to focus on 3 of our blends. And the reason that I'm doing these 3 is that they are for a particular purpose. So they are short oils about which to talk. And they also come already in our roller ball. And so they're ready to go as soon as you get them. They have the roller ball top. You get them, you can roll them on. You don't have to do anything else to them. And so for those of you that are still feeling your way around and not really sure about blending your own or creating your own blends and how much oil to put here and how much coconut oil do you mix in with it, these are a great option because you don't have to do anything extra. It's already done for you. So you can just simply, get the oil, and when, like I've said before, open the box and there you go. You're oiling up. So with that being said, this is the first one that I want to talk about. And gentlemen, if any of you are watching, this one isn't really for you. This is for the ladies. It is our Clary Comb blend. And it is called the Clary Comb blend because it is the monthly blend for women. And it is meant to support you during your menstrual cycle and get you through some of those symptoms that we all know. And when we have them, it can be a difficult time, an uncomfortable time. So the oils that are in here, I wrote them down on paper because, my bifocals and I don't get along right now. Clary sage, hence the name Clary in its name. Lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile is in here, ylang ylang, cedarwood, geranium, fennel seed, carrot seed, palmarosa herb, and some vitex leaf and berry essential oils. So there are a lot of oils that have been researched and found to be beneficial for women during this time of the month, or during their time of the month, I should say. And so they've been able to put them together in this proprietary blend and test them out, and been able to discover some positive impacts on some symptoms that women, experience. You can use it right on your stomach, rub it on right on your stomach if you are having cramps. You can also, if you're having a bit of a hot flash, you can put it on your skin and it will give you a cooling sensation. So it may not take away take away all those the hot flash or that heat, but it will definitely give you it can definitely, I should say, might not for everybody, give you a cooling sensation so that you can feel some relief. Those hot flashes can be a beast if you haven't ever experienced them. Diffusing, and you can diffuse it. You can diffuse that for a calming aroma. So the Clary sage, again, is wonderful. I know I have several friends who've ordered this for their daughters, who are, in their teenage years, experiencing a lot of uncomfortableness during that time of the month. And so this has been a way that they can find some relief from that uncomfortableness. So the first roller ball that I wanted to talk about with Oily Resolution number 10 is Clary Comb. And there you have it. And then we're going to talk about another oil that I use quite a bit, because you can see there's hardly any left in this one. I have a new one that I need to open. It's called Past Tense, and it is our tension blend. And so this one is definitely useful and has been shown to have some really positive effects on people who are experiencing tension. I get tension a lot in my shoulders and in my neck. I tend to hunch up, and that's where I hold my tension right here. And this has been wonderful, in conjunction with, or sometimes in addition to, the deep blue oil, to relieve that uncomfortableness that I can be experiencing. So if we look at what's in here, you have wintergreen, lavender, peppermint, frankincense resin, cilantro, marjoram, Roman chamomile, basil, and rosemary. So you definitely have a lot of different oils in here that can provide some relief if you are feeling tension. And it's not just necessarily, sometimes if I have some head tension, I will put it on my temples as well, and it can assist in giving me some relief. But it's also that idea that when you feel tense, in situations when you are experiencing the feeling of tenseness, you definitely want to consider giving this oil a try. You know, maybe you are giving a presentation at work or at school, and you aren't really that sure, and you get a little bit of stage fright, a little bit of nervousness. You can definitely try to use that oil to give yourself some relief from that tension. You can also, if you have to kind of get yourself going and you need to buckle down and you know that you're just kind of tense all over, it can give you a little bit of relief so that you can, not be so uncomfortable and not so worried while you are in that situation and trying to be productive, because we all need to be productive in our lives. And so then the last one that I want to talk about today is In Tune. And In Tune is the focus blend. I love the names of our oils. Whoever comes up with these names for these blends is fabulous. They're right up my alley, because these are the types of names that I would come up with. They're kind of punny, and they have a tie in right into what their purpose is. So the In Tune is the focus blend, and I use this all the time, very often, especially when I'm sitting down to do some work at my desk, whether it's schoolwork or doTerra work or just work that I need to get done for the house, bills or whatever. It is a roller ball as well, so you just have to unroll it. And this is one where I will often put it on my wrists, and then sometimes even on my hand, so that when I'm sitting at my desk or I'm typing, that diffusing of that scent is coming to me, and I can get that aroma and get the benefit from it. Now, In Tune has patchouli, frankincense, lime, ylang-ylang, Hawaiian sandalwood, Roman chamomile. And I've noticed that recently, that I have a strong affinity for ylang-ylang flower oils. And all three of these blends have that flower in them. No, wait. Two of them do. Clary does. I'm sorry, past tense doesn't. But these two do. And they're sometimes the oil blends that I will turn to, even if I'm not necessarily having trouble with focus that time. It's because I want that scent, that aroma. So everybody's experiences with the oils will be a little bit different, because your body will start to be drawn towards a specific oil and a specific aroma. So the In Tune, you can diffuse it as well. There have been many times, I often have diffused this in my classroom as well, during times when focus is of the essence. Study time, for moms and dads out there, if you have students that struggle with paying attention, you can definitely use this when it's homework time or study time in order to help them gather their thoughts and stay focused on one task. It also can just help you in life in general. If you're having one of those days where you're kind of scattered, I know this happens to me all of the time. I'll be cleaning the house and I'll forget, I need another dust cloth. So I'll come downstairs and go into the kitchen, and then I start doing dishes because I see that the dishes need done. And so a lot of times, just in order to save myself time, I will turn to the In Tune blend to help me just kind of stay grounded and stay doing what I need to be doing instead of jumping all over the place. And so that is today's oily resolution, number 11, to give it a try to 3 of our blends that are ready to go. You open the box, pull out the oil bottle, and you are ready to start rolling. We have the Clary Comb, which is the Women's Monthly Blend, the Past Tense, which is our Tension Blend, and then we also have the In Tune, which is the Focus Blend. And so there you have it for today's resolution. If you have any questions, as always, comment below, message me, let me know what you're thinking, and make sure that you are paying attention to our pop-up giveaway for the week. We still have a couple days left for that, and I will definitely be posting again tomorrow with our 13th resolution. So until then, stay oily, folks.